Man, it's been fun. Just taking it all in day by day, just meeting with coaches, building relationships with some of these guys that all across the country competing to get the same goal I am. Uh, no high expectations, man. Just come in and just do what I've learned, do what I've been trained to do these past 8 weeks, and just let my athletic ability take over.
Be here with three other Illinois DBs, Kirby last year. What's that mean to you, or what do you guys think they're showing, or Illinois showing at the DB development?
It's showing like we got some of the best DBs in the country. So just to have DBs rolling in every year like this, man, is great. Just showcase our ability and what the University of Illinois brings. It's gonna mean everything, man. Just everything I work for, everything I prepare for. Southwest Florida got some great athletes, some great dudes to come out of there. So just to be one of those guys means a lot. I got a bunch, man. It's been all over the place pretty much, but I'm just taking it with a grain of salt, man. Just taking it day by day.
What is it about Illinois' scheme that allowed you to get a lot of interceptions and pass breakups?
Just we played a lot of man coverage, some cover too, but just being an athlete, man, just the freedom and just the ability that we have and just the freedom coach gave us to go out and play. He brings a lot, man. His versatility, be able to play in the box and some free safety as well, and his willingness to tackle and get guys on the ground. Oh man, I can go on and on about Kirby Joseph, man, but he's a great guy, man. He was my roommate for 3 years, so I got a lot of stories.
Who's the best receiver you faced this year?
I've played a lot of great guys, honestly. I don't know. It's probably Charlie Jones, honestly, from Purdue. So, he's a quick, twitchy guy, go up and make plays on the ball.
What was Kirby like to play?
He was a very unique guy, man. I enjoyed it, though, from day one, man, just being able to spend my time with him and just being able to be there with him and just see this process unfold. Oh yeah, I talk to him just about every other day. He's been giving me little tips and details, things to expect while being here, and just coaching me up and what to expect at the next level. He's been enjoying it, man. He just tells me some stories. Just his experience, what it's like, what to expect, and things he had to go through just to get to where he is. So. My speed, man. I feel like that's kind of been a question going around, but I'm very confident in what I'll run. So just showcase my speed, my ability, my agility. Just being able to jump high and run fast.
Do you pay attention to what people are saying or what they're writing about you, or do you kind of ignore that?
I ignore it as much as possible, but just being on social media, you're going to come across some stuff, man. So, like I said, just take it with a grain of salt, and I know who I am as an athlete, though.
Devin Witherspoon keeps climbing up the Everett draft board. I assume that doesn't surprise you, but did you see that in him when you first got to play with him?
Yeah, man, from day one, from the day he stepped on the field, man, his willingness, his hungriness just to be out there, he's been a dog since day one, and, I never questioned his ability or who he was as a person. So just to see his growth and things he's been achieving, and, the sky's the limit for him.
Where are you going to be during the draft?
Spend time with my family, so I'll just be with my family back at home and just watch the draft with them.
You made a lot of plays from your different position with Illinois, able to play man coverage, able to close from distances. What have teams talked to you about position-wise? Have they talked about you like safety? Obviously, you have a lot of great safety as well.
It's pretty much been all over the place. You got 16 teams saying one thing, you got 16 saying the other. So, they pretty much asked me where I feel comfortable the most, but it's been different for every team.
And then, throughout the play, it seems like you have a quick trigger as well. What are you watching during routes, and how are you able to so quickly close, from great distance?
Just studying my opponent throughout the week, knowing how he runs his routes, his alignment, just knowing what routes I can expect from different spots on the field, different situations. So just allowing my film studies to take over.
And then you had a lot of communication, obviously, on the back end. You had sitting around here as well, Denver. What was that communication like on the field? Like how, I guess, connected with you guys, like chemistry-wise, being able to have each other and play for it?
I mean, the chemistry was great, man, and that communication and connection was always there. We kind of knew what each other was thinking most of the time, so I knew when Spoon was going to trigger on some plays, and I knew Sidney was going to trigger on some plays. So just having those guys back when I'm out there. I mean, I definitely appreciate it, man, because, this is something I dreamed about as a little kid, just, watching it on TV and just having hopes and dreams of getting here. And, once I stepped foot in here, it's a surreal moment just knowing I was here and achieved my dreams. I'll probably say my dad, man. He's been there since day one. I remember Little League, just being overweight playing. So, I mean, he was running with me, helping me lose weight, just working out with me. He's been there since day one, so I'm definitely appreciative of him.
What advice would you give other football parents who might be concerned about their kids playing such a physical position?
I mean, a lot of parents are like, oh, I don't want him to get hurt, but just don't think about it when you're out there. Just, teach good techniques when tackling and stuff like that, just to protect you as much as possible. But I mean, football is a tough sport to play, and injuries happen. So I mean, just how you respond to it. Sorry, repeat that. I couldn't hear you.
What's your pitch? What do you tell teams about what you're going to bring to the field?
My versatility, man. I feel like that's the edge for me. I feel like I'm one of the most versatile DB in this draft. So just being able to play every position in the back end, I feel like gonna give me an edge. I mean, I'm cool wherever I end up, man. Pretty much.
Having other DBs from Illinois, does that help you at all just in terms of comfort or cleanliness or something like that?
I mean, it's great to have those guys here, but, I mean, if I was here alone, I'd be just as confident. But, I mean, just to experience this moment with my teammates and the guys I went to war with this past season is great.
Have you got a chance to talk to these guys?
Not yet. Not yet. I mean, it'll mean everything, man. Just to have a defensive-minded head coach, like you said, and just knowing that it's going to be an emphasis on the defense and getting the ball away. So, I mean, I'm a defensive guy, so, I mean, I'll definitely enjoy that.
What do you hope to accomplish here to show these head coaches and general managers something that they don't see in your game plan?
My speed, my agility, just being able to move around, and, my fluidity when I'm moving and my drills and stuff. So just coming out, compete, just relying on what I've been doing this past 8 weeks in training. Not yet. I mean, pretty much the same thing, just being sharp in everything I do, preparing like, no other way, but just, like I said, just relying on what I've been taught these past 8 weeks, man, just sticking to it.
Roughly, if you had to approximate how many teams you talked with, formally and informally, have a rough guess there?
Shoot, just about 32, honestly. But I've had 5 formal meetings. I got 4 more tonight, so just looking forward to that. Yeah, growing up, Little League football, so just, you got the different levels. So I was trying to stay down and play with some of my friends. So, I had to lose a couple of pounds. I was always bigger than, most of my friends growing up. So,
Not a problem now.
nah. Yes, sir. I mean, he had a great impact, man. Just from day one, he came, man, stuck me in a nickel spot. Just his trust and just his coaching ability, man, how he approached the game, how he approached us as players, and the freedom he gave us to go out and play. So I'm very thankful for him.
How proud of you are you of him that he got a head coaching job and that you were a small part of helping that?
I mean, we talked about moments like that. I'm just proud of him. Didn't know where it would be. Kind of sad it had to be our rivalry, but I mean, it's great. I'm happy for him, and his dreams come true.
Can you talk about the pride that you take in
I mean, it's great pride in that, man. Just being able to come and make plays in the run game and just being that sure tackler.
Illinois got a lot of talented younger defensive linemen. Can you talk a little bit about Gabe Atkins and Johnny Newman, kind of what they're going to bring to the next level?
I mean, those guys are great, man. Just being able to play alongside those guys this past year was awesome, man. You know, they always say pass rush and coverage go hand in hand. So those guys get after the quarterback and get us some interceptions. And, you know, we cover in the back end to help those guys get sacked. So, I mean, those guys are great, and I wish the best for them.
Quan, you said you haven't met with the Buccaneers, but do you have something planned later this season?
Yes. Yes, sir. I believe so. I believe I have a formal with them, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How much do you guys talk? You know, you guys, the defensive backs, you guys talk now a lot. You know, you say you guys talk a lot or not?
Well, we can. I mean, throughout this process, we've all been pretty much busy and got our own stuff going on. So, I mean, we talk as much as we can. And I know we've been here. We've been pretty much busy. I mean, Sydney's my roommate, so we get back to the room late night just talking about things we've been through throughout the day. So. Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. Yes, sir.
Do you have any experience playing other sports in your background?
I played some basketball in high school.
Okay. Do you feel like that helped develop your overall athleticism in any way, maybe with regards to skills or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. So I was the alley-oop guy, man, growing up on my high school team. So just being able to go high point the ball when it's in the air.